Tuesday night baseball set to come your way from Fenway Park in Boston. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Kansas City Royals and the Boston Red Sox. J.D. Martinez, one of the league's most prolific power hitters, continues his hunt for a home run crown. Next. Chris Sale will be the starter for the Bo Sox in this contest. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Thanks, Matt. Chris Sale, you're talking about one of the premier pitchers in the game of baseball. Big fastball, 95 to 98 miles an hour. Wipe out slider. Great comparison. He's the closest thing we've seen to Randy Johnson. A nightmare against lefties. Three-pitch guy, fastball, slider, and a changeup that's getting better all the time. He is a definition of a true ace.
And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. Despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they've been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
Three and 0 now.
Wow, third pitch of the game. That looked like a pretty good pitch. If that's called a ball, it could be a rough night for the pitchers tonight.
The 3-0 pitch. And that misses as well. So that might portend some trouble tonight as he begins the game with 4 wide ones.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Digging in the switch hitter, Adalberto Mondesi. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Here's the first pitch to him. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
He's going. Here's the pitch. Pitch inside the throw. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. He'll get it into second, but he'll get in there with an RBI double.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
With Merrifield next to hit. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Comes into his first at bat at 283. 10 home runs and 51 runs batted in. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
And he fouls this one off. Mondesi leads off second with nobody out. And a slider's in for a strike. It's 2-2. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has just gone cold. It happens from time to time, but somebody's going to have to create a spark. Hopefully it's with the first two guys in the batting order.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Ryan O'Hearn, and a great chance here for Kansas City to add on in just the first inning. Now a spin and a throwback to second, and he'll get back in standing. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A ball and a strike.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
Pickoff move to second, and the runner back easily. The 1-1 fouled off. Here's the 1-2 delivery, and a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Runner at second here with one man out. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And the runner's breaking for third. Popped him up. Taylor is under it. 2 gone.
That is fifth. The designated hitter.
In now, Brian Goodwin. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled straight back. Comes set. The 0-1. Pitch outside the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Pretty unusual decision to swipe third with 2 outs in the inning. It's a big risk, especially with the lefty hitter up there, and the benefit isn't all that great, but he made it work out.
2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
Ball 3.
And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
Kessler. Cuthbert.
Here now is Chesler Cuthbert, and their runners at the corners now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. High in the air out towards shallow right. Betts is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. A run for the Royals on the RBI double. On to the bottom of the first from Fenway, and the Royals are off to an early 1-0 lead. Brad Keller will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
At the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Hamilton going back. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And he will start the bottom of the first with a leadoff 2-base hit.
One pitch, one swing of the bat, and they've got a man in scoring position just like that. On the mound, he's probably happy it stayed in the yard. He jumped all over the first thing he saw and almost got to round the bases.
Here's Mookie Betts as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Loud contact by Mookie and a ball carrying well to left field. Hamilton is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Hero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Matty, you take a look at this lineup, and they're frustrating to watch at times because they ground into the most double plays in the league. You want to talk about a pitcher's best friend. You finally get a guy on first base, and you're coming unglued. First pitch down below the knees, grounding into a double play and bailing everybody out. I need better approaches out of this lineup today.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Slider finds the zone for a strike. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
Behind 0-2 now. It's 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Bounce towards the second baseman. Merrifield scoops it up. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Batting fourth.
So digging in now, Xander Bogaerts, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt. Try and get a swing and a miss.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 1 left for the Red Sox. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Into the box now, Alex Gordon.
Leading off the
Lifetime
game
against
today,
Chris Sale.
the
Comes
right
in with
fielder,
15
number 4,
hits in 64 at-bats. 23 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. In his career, Gordon is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And let's focus on the guy behind the dish tonight, Christian Vasquez. Lock in on this guy. Some say he looks like a young Pudge Rodriguez in his prime. The bat's coming, but the way he massages this pitching staff should be your focus.
Ready now, Brett Phillips. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. One out, nobody on. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Bases are empty, one man out. 3-2, a full count to the Royals center fielder.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Now the payoff pitch home. Lifted down the line in left. Benintendi in pursuit, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
Stepping in now, Martin Maldonado. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. The 1-0 pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
And he fouls this one off. Phillips leads off first with one away. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him. And watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in as he'll take a look at ball 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And the the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Looked like a four-seamer that just kept rising on him, and he couldn't get the mid up in time to catch it. Really no excuse for that. That'll go as a pass ball, and deservedly so.
Ready with the 2-0. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Here's the 2-1, and it's fouled away.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
He did well to get a piece that time, and it'll stay 2-2. 3-2 now. Adalberto Mondesi would be next. 2 out here and a runner at second. Payoff pitch on its way. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. 1 left for Kansas City. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night.
Dustin Pedroia.
First offering on its way. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and no one will track it down. The 1-2. And another foul ball. The 1-2. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, there's only a 1-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
So striding in, Chris Taylor having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play.
Guy continues to swing a hot bat. Hit over 300 last month. We'll see if he can keep scorching here in this one.
Here's the first pitch to him. He's running. He swings and misses. Throw down. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there.
Well, he showed a lot of patience to work out that walk, but it got erased pretty quickly. Always hate to give outs away on the base pass, especially when you've gotten on base for free.
1 out, nobody on. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And there to take it in is Gordon for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up a former Gold Glover, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled off. Another try at 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch. And this is taken for a ball. He walked him, and the Sox have themselves a 2-out base runner.
He could get the early hook if he can't be a little bit more precise here. That's walk number 2 of the inning, and we're only in the second.
Here's Jackie Bradley now, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Moreland is off at first with 2 away. He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the 3rd. Heidi?
Well, Matt, Royals manager Ned Yost talked with me between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Now batting, Adalberto Mondesi. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
The windup and the 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Standing in now, Whit Merrifield. As he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And that one got a piece of him.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch, too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
Into the box now. Ryan O'Hearn in there. Now the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. So he's in safely at second with their third swipe of the ball game, and that takes us to a look at the league leaderboard in terms of stolen bases by a team. And in fact, that number is not only the highest in all the American League, but is actually the highest in all of baseball. 1 out and a runner on second base. Spin and a throw back to second. Runner back standing. Fouled away.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there. But if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down. Maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And a swing and a miss and another punch out here. 6 already. And that's out number 2.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Comes set, the 0-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Royals leave 1, but they're on top 1-0. Next up for the Red Sox, Christian Vasquez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
The catcher, Christian.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Lifted down the line in left. But this will land untouched. Vasquez stands at second with no outs. Drilled to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up and just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Mookie Betts is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. Runners are at first and third with none out. Two and one now to Mookie.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Now the 2-1. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. As a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Here's J.D. Martinez as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball one. Martinez, a native Floridian. He was a 20th round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
Now the 2-1. Count even at 2-2. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Three balls and two strikes to the DH for the Red Sox.
Definitely in a tough situation facing the three-hitter. You can work around him and maybe walk him to load the bases, but that just sets up the cleanup guy with the bases loaded.
3-2 pitch. Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball four.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
So it's bases loaded, one away, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better two-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. He's set. Here it's tie this one up here. If not, bring home a couple and take over the lead here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bottom part of the zone. A good changeup gets the call.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
A bouncer to the left side. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Now at the plate, Chesler Cuthbert. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
City, the third baseman, Chesler Cuthbert.
Here it comes. A swing and a ground ball to third, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Slider, and that's in there for strike two.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Time now for the Red Sox Road to the Show report as we get a look at two guys making some noise in the upper minors. One away for the Royals here in the fourth. And that'll bring up the veteran left-handed hitting outfielder Alex Gordon. Here's the first pitch to him. Back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
No, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first two pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Brett Phillips will bat next, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. Hit back up the middle. There is Pedroia. There's one on to Moreland, and they roll 2 to end the inning. Royals bats it quiet there, but they're up 1-0. Digging in for his second at bat, Chris Taylor flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Ball 2 now.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
I love that pitch right there. An aggressive fastball that catches the corner. The hitter knew it was coming and still couldn't do anything with it.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Phillips is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So the leadoff man retired, and that will bring in the first baseman, Mitch Moreland. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch, and he fouls this one off. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Ready for another chance? Jackie Bradley Jr. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. A solo shot off the bat of Jackie Bradley Jr. Number 10 for him on the year. And with it, the Red Sox have tied it at 1.
want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sleeping by him.
For the Red Sox,
Into the box, Christian Vasquez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Hamilton is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. It's Jackie Bradley Jr. who hits the jackpot with this big swing. We played 4, all even now at 1-1. Striding in, Martin Maldonado. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this will land untouched. The 1-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw is there to record the first out. So it's back to the top of the order now. And in to hit next, the speedy presence of Billy Hamilton. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Takes this the other way to right, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired in this one.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. And he'll step off and fire to the bag, and he'll dive back in. From the stretch, and a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. And he'll snap one over to first, and a dive, but he's back in. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Sale ready with the 2-0. And he watches this one in there for a high strike.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
Now a snap throw to first, and he's back easily. Now the 2-1 is in there for strike number 2. Hamilton stands at first with 1 out. Now a snap move over to first, and he's back standing. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now. And I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Ready for another shot now. Whit Merrifield. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
He's set, and the pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-1. The 1-1. Runners on the move for second. Strike called. Now the throw down is not going to get him as he swipes second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. Ryan O'Hearn would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The payoff pitch down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance, and it's gone into the monster seats. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 11 for him on the season, and it's given the Royals a 3-1 lead.
Man, he's kicking himself after that pitch. As soon as it left his hand, he knew it was a mistake. The next thing he knew, it was screaming through the night sky and over the fence.
Stepping in now, Ryan O'Hearn.
66.
As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Two and 1 to the Royals first baseman. Two and 2. Hops this one up. Taylor in foul ground, and he lays out, but he can't make the play. We'll do it again. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. The Royals come up with a pair, however, on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's now 3-1 KC. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Ready once again, Andrew Benintendi. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Standing in, Mookie Betts. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
That's inside. 2-0. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1. To 2-2 now. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Here's the 3-2. Hard on the ground toward short. Mondesi picks it up. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Now with the plate, J.D. Martinez. It was a walk in his last trip. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Stepping up now, Xander Bogaerts. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First off offering on its way. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard.
It's one of the beauties of playing in Fenway right there. Most places that's a double or a home run, but at Fenway you're coming out of the box thinking, can I make it to second? Because if it caroms and that left fielder fields it cleanly, you're dead to rights at second base. And that's a heck of a job to hold them in a single.
In now, Dustin Pedroia, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the run is in to score from second.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Stepping into the box, Chris Taylor. And it seems like maybe they're starting to get to the guy on the mound a bit now.
Yeah, and that could be a sign that he's starting to wear down a little bit, Matt. The first thing to go when you're getting tired is usually your command. So even if you're throwing strikes, they might be a little bit more hittable than they were earlier in the game.
All right, something to keep an eye on if he remains in the game much longer. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. In tied at 93, ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. A ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
Here's the 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Ready with the payoff pitch. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Now here comes Kansas City manager Ned Yost making that slow walk to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart in the 5th with the go-ahead run on base. Didn't work the required 5 for the win, but he could still be hung for the loss should that run come around to score. Ian Kennedy trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Number 31, Ian Kennedy.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The set and the 1-0. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0. Kennedy, a California-born ball player. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
The 2-0 pitch. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. The set and the 2-1. Sent fouled again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Fouled off. Pedroia on second. Taylor at first. 2 out in the inning. Bullet back up the middle. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and 2 left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. So here's the Royals DH, Brian Goodwin, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
Goodwin.
First pitch on its way. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
The guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high. So this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Now batting, third baseman, Chesler Cuthbert.
Striding in once again, Chesler Cuthbert. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
The hitter in this situation has to understand that this pitcher is on the attack, looking for a quick inning. If there's something in the heart of the plate, you better pull the trigger on it.
The windup and the 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Down the left field line and deep, and that will end up a foul ball. Now here's the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Standing in now, Alex Gordon. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And he's got another another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. KC down in order. On to the bottom of inning number 6, tied 3 apiece. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Yeah, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box, Christian Vasquez. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
You got to be frustrated if you're on the mound. You try and go elevated heater right there and blow some cheese by him, and he's able to scramble it and drive it the other way for a base hit. Nice job by the hitter to get the barrel to that baseball.
Into the box now, Andrew Benintendi. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. One ball, one strike to count. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. There goes the runner. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 pitch. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, but this will land untouched. The 2-2 one more time, and a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Vasquez, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. A payoff pitch one more time. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
The batter, the right fielder.
Digging in, Mookie Betts. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Maldonado has a play. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Red Sox leave 1. 6 innings are in the books. Score holds at 3-3. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. Tight one on our hands, all tied at 3 apiece as we look at the game summary through 6 innings of play. Ryan Brazier is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 70.
Coming to the plate now, Brett Phillips. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Brett Phillips.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that's in there for strike one. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a solo shot here for Brett Phillips. Home run number 9 on the year as they take the lead 4-3.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
Carson Smith comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Now batting, the catcher, Martin Maldonado.
In now, Martin Maldonado, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 home is a slider taken for a ball.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Smith primarily attacks hitters with his sinker, but not your typical sinker. He throws it much harder than most.
He's a hard guy to get elevation on. In a day and age where a lot of hitters are looking to lift and separate and get the ball in the air, he has some good sink, not great sink, but he makes hitters hit the ball on the ground, and when he's on, you'll see a lot of ground balls.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Stepping in now, Billy Hamilton. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. On the ground for the shortstop, Bogarts. And that's the 2nd out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adalberto Mondesi. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The 1-2. is swung on and missed. Strike three.
Ladies and gentlemen,
But a run for the Royals here in the inning, and it came on this home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the seventh coming up. It's now 4-3 Royals. Willie Peralta gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Number 43, Willie Peralta.
Now at the plate, J.D. Martinez. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Peralta has compiled over 65 innings of work and has a rather inflated ERA, one that won't come down easily. The 1-0 is taken, strike one. Peralta, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. The 1-1. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Number 2, shortstop.
Digging in and looking for more, Xander Bogaerts. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Swing and a little blooper to center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat to ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Standing in now, Dustin Pedroia. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Mondesi backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And in to hit next, it'll be the ever-versatile Chris Taylor. Peralta pauses. Here's the first pitch. And that's in there for a strike. Bogaerts leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. Quick check on that tying run at first. Don't want to forget about him. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. 2 out with the man at first. Ball even at 2-2. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1 left for the Red Sox. Score holds at 4-3. Alex Claudio has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 58, Alex Claudio.
So coming to the plate, Merrifield comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Merrifield.
From the stretch. And this is low, ball 1. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Pedroia fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Number 66.
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Ryan O'Hearn 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Line, but speared on a hop. Pedroia dives. What a stop. Got him. Digging in now, Brian Goodwin. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Goodwin.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Claudio has recently found himself a part of trade speculation. Of course, it's possible that nothing ends up happening, but according to insiders' reports, the Rockies have shown interest in making a move for him. We'll monitor the situation to see if anything transpires.
Yeah, this comes as no surprise. This guy has absolutely been a solid big leaguer his entire career, and he could help any ball club he goes to.
And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. He was in a position to wait for his pitch on 2-0, and he got it to keep the inning hot.
Hey, listen, when you have a good sinker, you have to throw it, but he's going to have to get the ball much lower in the zone than that last one.
Yeah, from the offensive side, Dan, two-seamer, pitcher, sinker baller, what have you. You're looking for that thing to pop out above the belt, and that's exactly what happened right there. Miss middle.
A ball and no strikes. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1. Alex Gordon would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-1 pitch finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2, and this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
Oh man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Striding into the box, Alex Gordon in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Goodwin over at second. Cuthbert on at first with 2 down. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. There to get it is Pedroia. On to first, and the Royals can't cash in as the inning is over. Royals strand a pair, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Tim Hill is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 54. Justin Hill.
Leading off the inning, Mitch Moreland, and they'll need him to get
Leading off
something going
for
here.
the Red Sox, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Hill stands 6'2" and throws from the left side. He was taken in the very late rounds during the 2014 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And here's a slider. Strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the fourth time he struck out, and we're only in the second game of this series.
Junior.
Into the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. Now the 1-0 is off the plate, up and away. And he swings right through it there. 2-1. One out, nobody on. Three balls and a strike now to Bradley. Christian Vasquez will be next. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Yanked fouled off to the right. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And he lays off ball four. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Catcher, Christian.
Into the box, Christian Vasquez. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a soft liner, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball one. Two balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder. A runner on first with 2 away. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Here it comes, the 3-0. Finds the zone, strike one. The 3-1. This is flared out towards second. Barehanded at his knees. He is out. Red Sox leave one. They still trail it here 4-3. Brian Johnson enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Stepping in, Brett Phillips. He went deep last time up.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
In now, Martin Maldonado, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The windup and the 0-1, and he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Another 2-2 offering. Count remains 2-2. The 2-2. And he popped him up. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no dice.
Into the box now, Billy Hamilton, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. Now digging in, Adalberto Mondesi. He's 1 for 4 for the game. He's set. Here it comes. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he misses. 2-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike three, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Now the 3-2 pitch. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. One left for Kansas City, and it remains a 4-3 game. Brad Foxberger comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the ninth inning.
Number 26, Brad Foxberger.
Striding in to start the ninth, Mookie Betts, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
The right fielder, Mookie Betts.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a bouncing ball, foul. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Hamilton is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Jake Diekman comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save.
He did.
Now at the plate, J.D. Martinez. His past history with Jake Diekman, he's 0 for 5. He's set and the pitch. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. A ball and a strike. Diekman has over 40 innings on his line so far, and sports an ERA right around the major league average at just over 4. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging. Diekman, a 6'4" lefty. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. Last strike now for the Red Sox. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Wow, you never want the tying run on base,
Now
especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point, and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
Standing in now, Dustin Pedroia. Pitch out, nothing doing. Pedroia waiting, the 1-0. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Bogarts, the runner at first with 2 gone. Outside, 2-1. The 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
Quick check on that tying run at first, and he's back in standing. 2 out with the man at first. A bouncer up the middle. Throw on to first will be in time to get him, and the Royals have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road as this one is over.
Well, there's another save, but that's just not any other save. That's save number 50 for the reliever in his career. Well on his way to a nice career.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Royals jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Ian Kennedy gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.